Hello, what's up? Shiny S-Man66. I got another video for you guys today. Actually, it's gonna be two. Um, so I made this video like a couple days ago, like, to a week ago, kind of somewhere in there, and I don't know what it was, but it was just like it wasn't like the greatest. I could do better, and I don't know. There was just an issue with the uploading it, so I'm splitting this into two parts. It was already kind of a long video, but with this I can make it a little bit. I can go a little bit more in depth into each set or each part of it, but overall it will still be shorter. You know what I'm saying? Like each video will be shorter. But though, yeah. So today I have for you. This has been really, really highly requested. It's been requested, and I was like, oh, I probably should do that. Yeah, because I kept forgetting after I initially talked about it. Some people were like, hey, are you gonna do this? And I was like, oh, I should probably do that. So here is my Bakugan Battle Brawlers original Pyrus Deck profile. Not Battle Planet. I will go over a deck for that too, because like I have one now and I'm really, really excited about it. But right now we're going over the OG. And so for this first one, we're going to talk about all the Bakugan, the traps, the battle gear, and all the other equipment. And then in the second part, we'll go over all the cards and more of the strategy. Whereas this, I'll talk about kind of each Bakugan, kind of what their importance is to the deck. Let's put the cards over there. So, should be fun. Should be really, really fun. Okay, so, the Bakugan. This deck has 3 Bakugan, 1 trap, 1 battle gear, and then 1 support piece, like a big support piece. It's got a Mechagon. So, I'll start off first with probably my favorite Bakugan in all of this. Pyrus Titanium Dragonoid. It's by far my favorite Dragonoid evolution of all time. Just like really for me, it's just beautiful. Kind of what they did. I like the silver and all that. You can see like the paint's starting to come off of mine a lot. I like the emerald piece. Like I love the wing design. I think this has always been like really, really cool. So I like the head shape, the face. I like the really long horn. That's really cool. The hands are always cool. So yeah, this one was always fun for me. I don't know if you can see it here. He's got 900 Gs. I don't want to but yeah, he's got 900 Gs. So this one's kind of was like my, kind of like Wyvern, similar role. It's kind of that partner, kind of that one that just was like my main, in every game. It's titanium because when I started this deck is really, really, really evolved. Not like the Chaos one it had a few changes here and there, but it really stayed the same. I changed a card here and there like twice. And the deck was pretty much the same as it was. See how many 10 years ago? It was 3rd grade. And then college, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 12, 3, yeah, 10 years. So for basically 9 years, it's been the exact same. So, yeah, not much, because it worked and all that. Whereas this one, it was like, with this deck, it was kind of all about, like, kind of what am I trying to accomplish? And it came after the Chaos, and I was like, I was really trying to, like, not do the exact same thing as it, try to create its own, because Pyrus is all about power and, stuff like that, and being noble and stuff. And so I'm like, all right, what can I do? So this deck has changed quite a bit, and you'll see, I'll tell you more with the cards, but I started with the original Dragonoid, then I went to Delta, and then I went to Titanium. So kind of a jump in evolutions if you know all of his. but this one's my favorite, so he had to be in the deck. The second Bakugan, now if you look, he's a different color, and yeah, he is. He has no Pyrus. This is my very, very special Darkest Infinity Helios. Found him on eBay for like 17 bucks, but I could not find a Darkest for the longest of time. I kept getting Pyrus and Aquas. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. Found it, bought it right away, and now he's on the team. He started out as a Pyrus Cyborg Helios, de-evolved him to Pyrus Fiber Helios when I got that, and then I went and evolved it to Pyrus Helios Mark II. I have a very special Japanese version. Cost me like 80 bucks to bring it over from Japan. I don't care. I love it. But yeah, I evolved it to Darkest, and I'll go more into strategy, but basically he's a disruptor on this deck. He's kind of serves a similar purpose to Robotalion from the house, where he's kind of that one like, oh, he's gonna do something. So yeah, I mean, I'll give you a close-up look. He's got his head. Let's see if I can. Yeah, so he's got his little head, his horn. This is probably my favorite Helios next to Mark II. Mark II is my favorite. This is my second favorite. Yeah, he's got his arms, little claws. I like the shoulder and the back piece. It's really cool, really well designed. And on here you'll see all of his G powers. So the way this guy works is, and this took a lot of time to figure out, to find the information, but basically you select one of the 6 G powers on him before you roll. So you select it, and then you roll. If he stands, he's stuck with that G power that you picked. So let's say I picked 640 right here. He's now stuck with 640 if he stands. If he doesn't, fine, whatever. He just comes back. So it is funny, the silver down here is plastic. It's not metal like titanium. So not really like a bad thing. It's just kind of funny, I thought, how he did that. Oh yeah, he's got his tail here. Really cool. He's got, and like titanium, they've got their spots for nanos. This guy has 3. Drago's got 5, which I think is one of the record. The record is like 5 or 6 nano holes. Yeah, like, yeah, it's crazy. I'll have to look that up actually. So the third Bakugan here is very important because of his relationship with this. This is Pyrus Commandix Dragonoid. Now, it does look a lot like a Fusion Dragonoid, and he is based off the Fusion Dragonoid. The difference is this is not a Sky Raider. This one comes with the Dragonoid Destroyer set, and they label him as Commandix Dragonoid. That's what he's listed as. And the only reason he's here mainly is because of this, and this is only here because of him. I mean, at 950 Gs, this guy could stand on his own and like fight on his own, and and it's great. But having this really helps. But yeah, so I'll bring up close. Pretty cool. Really kind of simplistic in the colors. It's back to that basic red. Whereas this guy's kind of a darker red. This guy's kind of back to that brighter red color. I will say Helios does not like standing on his own 2 feet. His feet are very weak. So anyway, he's got his little diamond, all of this. His arms are loose too, as compared, because the Fusion Dragonoids sit with his arms like this. This ones are just flopping around. Wings are very, I mean, it's a great guy, so yeah, 950 Gs, pretty good on his own. A lot of times when I battle people, they're always just like, great, it's Commandix. So I think next up is my trap. It's a Pearson. It's a Pyrus Pearson. He can transform to Chaos, Darkest, and Aquas. So you can see Chaos on this side, Darkus in the middle, and Aquos on this side, and Helios, I might... Here, you know what? For this, I'm going to put a card here, let him stand on it, so he can... So, but yeah, so that's my Pearson. Yeah, nothing really, like, too special about it. It's Pearson Trap. I think, well, this one was traded with my best friend. This one was given to me by my best friend, and so was this. Ironically enough, my best friend was my rival. But this is Twin Destructor, my battle gear. Gives me 100 Gs, and it just looks amazing. It's silver, so it's really, really cool. I really like it. Because for a while it mainly paired with my Pyrus Helios, my Mark II. Now it just kind of goes with whatever, because it can go with whatever. But the reason I had it kind of was enough of the big boy. This is my Dragonoid Destroyer. As you can see, it's pretty badass. It can hold 2 Bakugan up here, and what you do normally is you put your 2 Bakugan here, and then put Command Decks inside, and as it opens, it launches them. Not really much of a gameplay thing. It's more of just like a play feature. For gameplay mechanics, Command Decks Dragonoid, you can have this guy, put him in, and you get the G power bonus. So here, I'll show you. I can't stop it. Dude, it's snowing. We just got a big snowstorm here, and I am sleepy. I'm gonna hold his feet because he like ashy. Yeah, that's Dragonoid Destroyer. It's really fun to just open. Pain to close. Sometimes his things don't quite, things just aren't perfect. So yeah, it's Dragonoid Destroyer. Yeah, normally it would launch these two. Then you can see on the inside of his arm here, gives 300 Gs. So, I mean, 950 plus 300, that's already 1250, plus whatever gate card you're standing on. He's pretty powerful when he's got that going. So, you can see where a lot of people wouldn't like to battle this. He's got a couple nano hulls. He's got 4, looks like. 5, 6. So yeah, he's got 6. Or he could have 6. I don't know if there's these 2 on his feet. I can't really tell if they are or not. I've never really tried that. I guess I'll have to. I don't have nanos on my team. That was one thing my best friend and I decided not to do. Battle gear and traps were fine. So, yeah, I never really experimented with nanos. I have a couple that he gave me because he had a bunch of stuff. And so yeah, basically this is all it is. So yeah, those are the Bakugan for this team. So the next part, we'll go over all the cards in the deck, as well as kind of the strategy as it relates to the Bakugan, because that's important. Strategy kind of helps. So yeah, I'll see you there.